Screaming Eagles was a nickname for a military force in the 101st Airborne. This is a detailed map of the Vietnam War, which was around Laos, Thailand, and Cambodia.
Okay, so did you enlist to be in the military or were you drafted?
I enlisted in 1969.
How long were you in the Army and then how long were you in Vietnam?
I was in the Army for 3 years and I was in Vietnam for 1 year.
What was your position in the group?
I originally went to Army school. I enlisted for 3 years so I could get a school. And I originally went in military intelligence, analyzing aerial photography. And when I went to Vietnam, I was assigned to the 101st Airborne. I was sent up north. And for about 4 months, that's what I did. I was in a small 12-man unit, and we used to analyze aerial photography, you know, so you could give the guys on the ground an idea of what was there before they went in. And then after about 4 months, I volunteered to go into aviation on helicopters.
Did you ever run out of supplies?
Yes.
Food or ammo, or what kind of supplies?
Like food, ammo.
Basketball.
Well, no, we did. I mean, you did occasionally, and part of our job, was that as a crew chief door gunner on a Huey helicopter, which was, we were an assault helicopter company, so we were responsible for taking guys out into the field and then resupplying them while they were there, and then going and picking them up, you know, if when it was time to go get them, and, you know, pick up the dead and the wounded on the way back and stuff like that.
What was your biggest fear?
Being disabled.
The picture of you at 18, sitting in the Huey on the ground,
Yeah.
that you gave Maggie.
That's never been you.
What is the gun on the ship, on the
It's
side
an
of it?
M60 machine gun.
World War II, in which Barry Hoover also took part in as a door gunner on a helicopter.
Where did the soldiers sleep? Did you have camp or did you sleep in the open?
Because I was with the helicopter company, I was stationed on a base camp, and we had what was called hooches that we stayed in. It was all dirt and everything else around, but they were hooches, and they were basically 8 guys could live in there, and they were made of plywood and screen and had a tin roof with sandbags on top so that it wouldn't blow off, and it had sandbags built up all around it. So if a bomb landed or a mortar landed outside your hooch, the sandbags, kind of like this, would maybe help protect the shrapnel from coming into your hooch. So I lived in an 8 foot by 8 foot cubicle, and I slept on a cot with a sleeping bag.
So there were advantages to being in a helicopter crew because you didn't have to sleep in the jungle.
Right.
Were you ever scared when you were on patrol?
Yes.
Did you ever earn medals? What were they? Why were you guys called the Screaming Eagles? Was there a reason behind that?
That goes back, you'll see it on the video, that goes back to basically it was because we were airborne. So we parachuted out of airplanes, and we're called like the Eagle.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. No, you asked me about Yeah, I have a Bronze Star. I have a
And a Bronze Star would be awarded for
Valor for doing something about it.
heroism or
Yeah.
valor.
Yeah. And I was awarded a Purple Heart,
Purple Heart is for wounded
and I have 8 Air Medals. I've got 2 Army Commendation Medals, and then a couple others. And my unit was awarded, my company was awarded Valorous Unit Citation and Meritorious, and I have a Presidential Unit Citation as well. Sorry about that.
Okay, y'all done?